Look, I am not an expert at this. I tried to fix the camera. It is all over the place, so I don't know. There's like a glare in it. We're just gonna work with what we have and see if this video comes out. If it's out, then you know that I made it work. If it's not, obviously you won't see it. But this is my last week. So I did a two-page spread. So I did 2/2/22. Then I did just this week some of the things that haven't filled out. Like there's literally nothing on it, just a dummy text, because I can't remember what I did. I think I was feeling not the greatest. And then this I have what's going on this week. I added this little section, and then I did potential speed bumps and obstacles for that week. So this week we're going to use, even though this says currently, I'm actually going to use this page in a different way. So I'm going to cover up what I do not want. So in the middle of me recording that, the actual camera flipped out. So let's start over, shall we? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a screenshot of this empty space so it can give me a box that I can cover some things up. Since I do like this format, this currently, it's not going to be currently. I'm going to change it into, I'm going to write the words this week here, but I'm going to get that in position. I'm going to actually copy that image somewhere in this vicinity, and I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to cover that. I'm also going to cover this, because we're actually going to turn these into months, not months, days of the week. Cover that. Now I'm not going to do the whole thing on camera. That'll take too long, because sometimes I'll look at it and I hate it. So I'm going to do just a little bit of it. And this one already has a cover. See, it was covering up the quote. So I just covered that up because I'm going to add something else there. And then we'll do this last one over here. Actually, oh, for this one, we'll have to take another screenshot of this pink section. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my digital sticker. So this is in my shop. So I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to do this one. It's just gray in the bottom. So I think I'm going to take these and add them here. So I'm going to resize all of them at once. Figure out what size I want these to look like. Maybe like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab each individual one and move it over to where I want it. So I'm going to do that like this. See, this one's too big. Like that. Some of these are not going to be exact sizing because of, you know, the day of the week that they are. I'll probably do right over here. Do Saturday. I'm having so many issues with this camera, but hopefully I kind of got it. So this is how I want it to look. So again, I use the Monday through Friday. I'm gonna add, see, this one's a little too large for my taste. I'm gonna add probably like a quote here. So I have these other stickers as well that I want to show you. So this is from, again, my sticker shop. So I have this one that you just saw. I also have the days of the days of the week, the months of the year in different styles. Again, available at the shop. I'm not gonna use that. And then we have these are the boss lady stickers. As you can see, we have personal reading, watch me win, getting it done, a little Chanel bag, a lady, a hashtag, more boss lady vibes. And then I have what I love, which is my functional, I guess, kind of sticker. So this is like a top 3. You can write your top 3 things for the day, and then it just has a little quote that says work bitch. And then, or you have a to-do list like that you can actually write on. And then this is if you do like social media. So this would be like Instagram posts, Instagram reels, blah, blah, blah. Here's a quote box that you can add onto anything. So it's just transparent. You can add it onto literally anything that you want. Post-it note, just a little box that you can add anywhere as well. And then more functional things like, again, if you do Instagram and things like that. Here's some just regular stickers that just say don't forget, important, or if you have a meeting, a Zoom meeting. So those are those. And then this week for Fashion Week, since it's Fashion Week on the 11th, starting the 11th in New York City, I just did a whole, I'm from New York City, so Fashion Week has always been something huge. So I just did a kind of like a fashionista type sticker. So I have like the Chanel bag. I have this lady in this gorgeous red dress. I have this more of a vintage style. I have the Christian Dior slippers, not slippers, pumps. Then hashtag Fashion Week. And then it says coffee in one hand, ambition in the other. It's focused and fabulous. In this one I just have just another stylish lady. Then a woman with class is timeless with a purse. Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Coco Chanel quote, I don't do fashion, I am fashion. So I think I might use that in this spread. And then the Khloé bag, I think it's called the wooden bag. And then just a New York sticker. And then I have more of a bit of a functional thing. Like I have just a kind of like a post-it note with a washi tape, a reminder, just girl boss, and then again like little post-it notes, like if you wanted to add this instead to have it currently, or this post-it note, these today makes today great, prefers coffee. So those are the Fashion Week digital stickers. So again, I might not do a lot of that here. What I am going to use is my top 3. So I'm going to grab this guy and I'm going to yeah, no, okay. So I'm gonna grab this fashion sticker. Since it is Fashion Week, just put it right in the middle. And then, like I said, I'll decorate at some point. So just add this lady. Might have added her last week. Did I? No, I didn't. Did not add her last week. So I'm just gonna add her to this section. Fashion Week is on the 11th, which is Friday. That's when it starts. So I'm just gonna add her there. And then of course I can bring in where it says Fashion Week, but I want to make this kind of functional. So I'm gonna try to see if I can add, let me see if I could do this one. I really like to have a top 3 somewhere, but it's just not working out for me. So I'm just gonna add my this week title on here. So I'm gonna take this and move it up here to where that currently was. I'm just gonna add this week here. And then I'm going to cover up this section that has these months. I'm gonna go into my fashion stickers and I'm gonna add fashion. Oops. I'm gonna add Fashion Week instead. All right, so now I'm just gonna go into my dummy text provided by Luxbook Planner and see how I'm gonna lay this section. I think this week I'm gonna do just a lot of journaling. I'm just going through some stuff emotionally that I kind of want to maybe journal about. Not 100% sure. Not a big journaler, but maybe I'll do something. I don't know. I'm gonna place some dummy text there, and then maybe I do not know what I'm gonna do there. Instead of doing like a top 3 for this week, since I kind of did, when I did the monthly overview, I kind of did my to-dos here. I added my important dates, I did my things to learn this month, and my top 3 things that I wanted to take care of that week. So I'm thinking I don't want a top 3 this week. It can always appear next week, but for this week I think I'm gonna keep it simple, kind of journaling thing. Now I don't know what else to add.
1 hour later.
Maybe I'll do this. I'm having a bit of a mental thing now. I set up my page first, and then once I'm kind of satisfied with it, then that's usually when I come back and like I want to make her bigger so she could take up more real estate. Then I'll come back and kind of fill in the things that I want. Right now this is not really calling to me of what I want to do for each day, which again, this is what happened with this week. So I kind of did the layout, but then I had to come back and kind of figure it out and see where I wanted things. Like things were just like not working for me. So because this spread is very fashion based and doesn't really have a lot of like so like I said, I wrote what's going on this week, and I kind of wrote my goals for the week there. This doesn't really have a space, so what I might end up doing is actually I go into the template section and I look for a blank white like this, and then what I'll do is I will I will copy this page. I will go back to, I act like I don't know how to use this. I will go back to my February, and then what I will do is I will paste page before this, and I'll paste the page that I just copied. And what I'll do is I'll kind of do a 2-page spread like this. So this is one page and they go connected. Let me show you my Instagram real quick of what I'm talking about. So not this Instagram. Okay, so this is what I tend to do. So one page like this, since I do, or I want to, the goal is to print this out. So one page would be this one, and then this is the second page. So I might end up going ahead and doing that because, again, this page is just Monday through Friday. It doesn't really give me it doesn't give me a section for the kind of like what's going on this week. So I might end up adding that into it after. So I'm going to take this section and kind of emulate it. So I'm going to take a piece of this black section and I'm going to paste it over here, crop it so it can take up the width of the page like that, so it looks like it's all connected. Then I'm going to bring in this thing down here is an actual image, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to copy it, I'm going to move it over to this week, I'm going to paste it, and as you can see now it's on top. So I'm going to bring this to the shop. It's a sticker that helps you, like I said, it just says what's going on this week, what's your personal, home, work, friends and family, and the potential speed bumps. So now this part up here is going to be, I'm going to design it with something, I don't know what, probably something related to fashion. Maybe what I'll do is kind of like a collage or some sort, like in some areas, and then just like write like one word in the middle, like maybe add one of those things that say like persistence, or maybe I'll just do something like this. Actually, let me take all of these. I'll do something like that scattered, and then like write something about whatever, and then have this as one page and then have this as the other page. And I have to add the dates. So Monday the whatever that was, Tuesday the whatever that was, and so forth. Today is Tuesday, so Tuesday the 8th is today. So the 7, 8, 9, and I'll have to see. I think I may want to do it down here, so I like to do this too. I like this font called Beavers, and then I'll just do 07. And what I'll do is I will grab it, resize it, and I'll just do real small on the edge of this page like that. And so I'll do 7, I'll do 8, 9, 10, whatever, you get it. You get it. My camera's dying, so I'll be back. This might actually be finished by the time I come back. So again, that's my week, from the 7th to the 14th, is it? Yeah, no, from the 7th to the 13th. And then I'm gonna do this page, and by the time I get back to the camera, because it's gonna die, this might be completed, so who knows. But I might do this with you guys when I come back, since this is not like the main page. This is, but this might be completed. Okay, bye, see you later. So I added the dates, so 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. And I made her a little bit bigger, so she kind of takes up a bit of space. I put the dummy text in these things. I might add more things, but in this one I literally still looks the same. Still don't know what to do with that. This might end up, like I might end up updating this video and coming back and showing what this looks like. So right now I got nothing on that one, but I did want to show you something that's coming to the shop, and they're going to be translucent images. I want to show them to you now. Actually, let me go to a calendar. So you know how sometimes you have like these empty spaces where you don't have anything because the month ends and you still have 2 rows? You can add like a banner, you can get cutesy with it, but I've added these things. Okay, so what I wanted to show you was these translucent stickers that I am working on. So like I was saying, when you have like this space, you can fill it up with like a banner or something, but you see how May kind of ends in the middle of the week, and maybe you may have a month that has like a few things up here, so you may want to fill it in or use them as a filler. I have several options, so some are going to be purely decorative, and then other ones are going to be actually functional. So I'm going to show you what those look like and what the heck I'm talking about. So as you can see here, I've got some that has like encouraging words, very minimal, and then there's some that has like today, appointment. So for example, if on April 1st there is a birthday, as you can see, it's still translucent, you can see what's behind there, so you can go ahead and add this to, let's say, that section. Depending on what calendar you're using, you can take up the whole square, so it looks like you've shaded that in. There's a today one if you wanted to add this to any section as well, or even to your weekly planner and put like today and add that in. And then these are, so and for appointment, the same thing. It's a very translucent kind of like mauve color. You can add like this to this, something like that. But what you can use this as well, the decorative ones, is you can fill a spot up. So for example, if I had this little square right here with nothing on it, I can add like this, and it'll give me a little bit of a pop of color without being completely taking over the square with color. So it's like a hint of color, but neutral enough to where you can use it anywhere. And let's see, pull that up a little bit. So there's that one. Then there's, if you wanted to stay with the pink, I have like a little softer kind of pink that can go well, especially if you're using the Luxe Book Planner. And you can always crop these. So you see how that it's still translucent enough to see the date underneath. You're not really putting on a big sticker. It's just translucent. I like this one a lot too. This one is just white, but it has like a little sparkle. Again, translucent. And then I love this Creating Magic. It has a little sparkle in the eye as well. So you can, boom, overlay that like that. See how cute? And you can do that again with the calendar. So you can go to your calendar, and then you can add, let's do that guy. See, it has a little like neutral base, and I want to add it maybe to this corner. And again, it doesn't take up the numbers. Or if you want to just fill the month, I mean, not a month, but an actual date, you can do that, and it's not going to take away from what's behind it, and you can do something like that. And if you have like a little space down here and you don't want to stretch out the image, just recopy it. So let's say if I was using any one of these, just recopy it, crop it down, and then just add it to that missing section like that. And it'll just, you know, you fix it obviously, but it'll allow you to just fill up the whole box like that. So that is what those are. I love this one because it's just like, I love just an ampersand. I think it's so nice. You can stick it anywhere. If you're on a weekly, whoops, if you're on your week, like let's say here, which I actually might do now that I look at it, I can stick this in the back. Again, it's not going to overshadow the, ooh, I like that. It's not gonna overshadow the back of this. You're still going to be able to move all of your other images independently, and this is going to give you just a little bit, a hint of color, and you can always crop that. You can bring it to the middle, you can bring it to the side, whatever you prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and do this like this. So yeah, like that, and that's gonna be my base. What's the "and" for? Who knows? I don't know. I just like it. I might make some of these that don't have any words, just kind of like the background. I'm not sure, because I kind of like the idea of this a little bit smaller, but then like the whole page, instead of just being stark white, it has like the little bit hint of neutral, even though on the camera you probably won't be able to see it or see what the heck I'm talking about, but there's something about it. So again, these are gonna be in the shop. So just to let you know, I drop a new sticker collection every 4th of every month. So favorite my shop on Etsy so that you can get notifications of when I drop a new collection, and then also let me know in the comments what kind of stickers you'd like me to create next. So again, I have to play around with this obviously because I don't know where to put it at right now, but she's gonna be somewhere. And then I'm also going to bring this as a sticker into the shop as well. And if you remember, let's go to another page. Where can we put you? Okay, let's do this. So if you remember, I made a monthly review. I'm going to share that now. And what that is just an image that you can add to a current page like this. I think I did this in my last video. I just wanted to show you again. You add it to the end of a month to kind of check in, and it just has things like your big wins, your whatever you had to reschedule, what's in progress, what worked, what didn't work, new habits that you want to make, and you just position it to where you need it, or you can import the PDF. And since this one has like a very slight hint of pink, let's see if I can get it to go to the edge. See how cute that is? It gives it like a little bit, a hint of pink. And if I wanted to obviously create another one to make the base of it and then put this on top, if I think the ampersand is a little too big, I can go ahead and do that. I think this is a nice page to be the front of this one. It's very like high fashion editorial, and I think just the ampersand alone is going to be it for me. I think I'm going to keep it very simple. If you notice, I like my pages very simple. So if you can go back to January, oh, this is not a page that has a marker. This is just, my months are very functional. I put a lot of stuff that I need to plan out with like Instagram and usually my social media and my workouts. And then here's where I start with the weeks and get creative. So this is always like the first page, and then this is the actual week. I absolutely freaking love this page. So I actually put it in my layouts page so I can copy it again and use pieces of it. And then this is another one where this was like my first page. So I just did my week's goal, and then I did my week. And then this week, since it was the end of January, I just did it on one page. There's no like other page to it. And then we have the monthly check-in. So when I print it, this is going to be the last page, and then this monthly check-in would be the last page for it as well. So like a side by side, like if you open a book, so this one obviously is going to be on one side, and then this would be on the other side. And then we go into February. So February, it's gonna have, this is like the main page and the month overview, which I absolutely love, and like the quote for the month and things like that. This is, like I mentioned before, something that I kind of threw together from different planners. Then of course this is my month, and then this again is going to be that flipped page. So I just did 2/2/22, and then this was last week. This is going to be that other page for this week, and then this is the actual week. So that is basically it. Again, I'm going to work on it, and then instead of posting this, or not posting it, uploading this, I'm going to upload it when I finish both pages, when I'm satisfied, because again, things could definitely change, and I might be like, I hate all of this, and just completely do it over. So I'll check back in. It'll be 2 seconds for you, but it'll take me a few days for me to figure everything out. Check back in soon. So yesterday I kind of left off right here trying to figure out if I was going to put in the ampersand, and I actually did. But what I did was I went ahead and edited the image, and I added kind of like a pink hue to kind of match like these sections, and this is like a little pink. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll make the ampersand. Now again, this is coming to my shop March 4th, but you can use this behind an image. Like I said, the images are, let's go in here, the images are translucent, and so when you add an image, let's say I add this image, right? But then let's say I have, let's find the image of something. Let's say I have this flower. So you can pretty much, let's delete this. So what you can do is this. So you have your image, right? It's translucent, right? But if you wanted to lay like this flower over top, you can do that. The back is not really taking any space because it's just translucent. So you can use it, you can size up like this, or one of the people I follow on my IG, she's actually going to use it to write, I think it was Young and Fabulous or Black, I forgot the saying, but it's like something and something else. It's just an ampersand, obviously it's just a symbol for the word and, but I wanted to use it on its own. I think it just creates like this, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but it creates, I don't know, it gives it a little oomph, and I like it on its own. And then I can write again my goals down here. I have to update the bottom. And then so what I did was, I don't, no idea where I left off, but I added the Christian Dior pumps. I just added this little thing where it says Mon Slay here. This is just dummy text. You saw me add the stickers. I added my top 3. This is kind of like a little journaling page that I'll probably fill out today. I just added this little image. Again, same thing. And down here on Sunday, I just added lyrics. I didn't want to do too much journaling this week, so I just added images. And then I just added this image of the word grinding. You saw me add this. And then I added, again, one of those translucent pictures that kind of matched the quote, matched the theme, which is Fashion Week. Oh, I have no idea if I did this on here, but this little background sticker, it is actually a sticker that you can move, and that's from my shop as well. It's part of the, what sticker collection is that? Let me check.
1 hour later.
That is right here in the fashion stickers. I forgot which sticker kit, because when you start making a lot of stickers, you kind of forget. This fashion week is also a sticker that's in that same shop. And so that's pretty much it. That is what my week looks like. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In the middle, I just added a cute quote. Saturday and Sunday ending over here. Again, added the fashion lady. And then I did my numbers. I don't know if I showed that as well. I did my numbers here. So 0, up 0. So the 7th, 8th, 9. Then we jump here 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then again here, I just did, this is the stuff that I'm gonna work on as far as filling out for my goals, and then kind of journal here. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up. You can't see my fingers because I don't know where the heck they went. So that is pretty much it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm gonna try to do more of these since I kind of got the setup with this camera a little better than the last time I did this. No judgment, okay? And I'll see you again next Tuesday for another video.